Before a soldier ever puts on the Green Beret, the symbol of America's most elite warriors, they must survive one of the most secret and brutal training programs on Earth. The journey doesn't start with glory. It starts with grit. It starts with candidates pushing through dense forests, wading across rivers so cold they steal your breath, and crawling through endless mud until exhaustion becomes a constant companion. The air is heavy with tension, with discipline, and with a silent, fierce determination. Out here, there are no crowds cheering, no easy wins. There are only those who refuse to quit. This is where the myth of the Green Beret meets the harsh reality, where ordinary soldiers begin the grueling attempt to become something truly extraordinary. The path to the Special Forces begins with a simple choice. No one is ever ordered to join. They volunteer. Every single candidate knows exactly what lies ahead: pain, isolation, and an overwhelming probability of failure. In quiet briefing rooms, they sign the forms that seal their decision. They pore over maps, preparing for missions they've only read about in books. To even get this far, they've had to meet incredibly strict physical and psychological standards. But behind the impressive fitness scores and psychological profiles lies something much deeper. It's the unique mindset of a person who willingly walks toward hardship, fully aware that only a small fraction will ever see the other side. The first days of the Special Forces Assessment and Selection, better known as SFAS, are designed as pure physical punishment. Your body becomes the ultimate test of endurance. Soldiers run 4 miles, the weight of their rucksacks digging into their shoulders. They perform endless push-ups in cold, wet mud, and face obstacle courses designed to shatter not just their strength, but their spirit. Rain, hunger, and bone-deep fatigue all blur together until time itself loses all meaning. There is no encouragement from the instructors, no feedback, and absolutely no comfort. They say nothing, and their silence becomes the loudest, most intense pressure of all. Every movement, every stumble, every moment of hesitation is silently observed. For most candidates, this is where the dream ends. But raw, physical strength alone will never be enough to earn a Green Beret. In Special Forces, Tyrialtist, the one that truly matters, happens inside the mind. Candidates are plunged into isolation, tasked with navigating 4 miles through unforgiving wilderness, often at night, with nothing but a map and a compass. They are completely alone. The dark woods become a personal trial, a place where self-doubt and fatigue whisper louder than any human voice. Every single decision is critical. A small mistake can cost hours of time and precious energy. The Army officially calls it land navigation, but for those who endure it, it's the mental crucible that separates those who have the clarity, the patience, and the unshakable courage to keep moving forward from those who don't. Then comes Team Week, one of the most brutal and revealing stages of the entire selection process. After days of solitary endurance, the candidates must now learn to function as a single, cohesive unit. They are given impossible tasks. Carrying massive logs, heavy stretchers, and cumbersome equipment through the dense forest. They have to communicate almost entirely through gestures and knowing glances. Here's the catch. No one has ever told who the leader is. Leadership must emerge naturally. Every movement, every interaction, is silently judged by instructors who remain hidden in the background. The goal isn't to be perfect. The goal is to maintain composure under extreme exhaustion, to demonstrate leadership without ego, and to build trust without needing words. This is where true teamwork is forged in fire. When the final, agonizing tasks are over, a heavy silence falls over the camp once more. The remaining candidates stand in formation, their faces etched with exhaustion, completely unsure of what comes next. Then, one by one, names are called. A few step forward. They have been selected to continue their journey. The others, the majority, turn and walk away quietly, carrying the immense weight of an unfinished dream. There are no medals here, no applause. There is only the quiet, profound knowledge that a handful of individuals have just passed through one of the U.S. Army's most difficult gates. But for those who are chosen, the journey is far from over. In fact, it's just beginning. They now enter the Special Forces Qualification Course, or the Q Course, a months-long odyssey that will transform them from soldiers into highly specialized operators. Here, they will master every skill essential for unconventional warfare. Advanced weapons, handling demolitions, combat medicine, communications, survival, and foreign languages. They learn to operate in any environment imaginable: jungles, deserts, mountains, and cities. They learn to adapt, to lead, and to improvise in situations where there are no clear answers. Each soldier specializes in a specific field, becoming a vital part of a team where every member's expertise could mean the difference between life and death. By the time this long journey ends, the few who remain are no longer just soldiers. They are special forces. They have been tested in every conceivable way, physically, mentally, and emotionally. The moment they finally receive the Green Beret, it's not just a graduation, it's a complete transformation. They have proven that they can think clearly under unimaginable pressure, lead without a moment's hesitation, and endure hardship without breaking. For a Green Beret, strength is only the starting point. What truly defines them is their purpose, the unshakable belief in service, in freedom, and in the motto they live by every single day: De oppresso liber, to free the oppressed. These warriors don't seek the spotlight. They move silently, they serve humbly, and they act decisively. The Green Beret is never earned through luck. It is forged through pain, through perseverance, and through an unyielding heart. Every mission they undertake, every sacrifice they make can be traced back to those brutal first days in selection, where they learned the single most important lesson of all: to never ever quit, no matter how impossible the road ahead may seem. Thanks for watching. If you found this journey into the world of the Green Berets inspiring, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more stories of elite training and dedication. We'll see you in the next one.